Okay, so anybody that will actually want to tell me congratulations or tell yourself congratulations right now because of TapSwap TGE, I don't know what to say, but I must probably say that maybe you are almost deceiving yourself because these guys have actually been one of those people that have actually kept us hanging for over a year. And I'm really wondering why exactly we feel like, they are going to be true to their words, or even if they keep their words, it is obviously really going to be worth it for the community, right? To be honest, I'm going to put it as a note that I have never been a fan of TapSwap from the beginning, but I'm legit actually talking about them right now because this particular set of people are actually one of those guys that are holding a lot of people in my community on their neck, right? When you come over and you look on their Telegram, community on here, you see that first of all, they don't even give any updates, right? They don't give any useful updates because, when you come over from January 3rd, when they listed their fun community hour, the next time they actually dropped anything was January 15th. And this is about 12 days later, almost 2 weeks later, before they're telling you that, oh, there's an important update on, whatever it is, market time matters and blah, 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 right? Then they're telling you that they're partnering with BitGet, okay? And then they come on to start telling you that they've launched a new website, right? And there are a lot of refreshing things that are on there. And then the next thing is that they are launching their TapSwap ambassador program, right? I'm actually, very concerned as to what all of these things are for. And cause, man, it's just been a crazy one. Okay, so let's say we even come over to their X, for example. You'll obviously see here that they are also still talking about their ambassador program, and they are kind of like a little bit more frequent with their posting on their X, right? But then it doesn't make any difference. Now, they actually announced their TGE, and they said their TGE is going to be, a couple of days from now. And when we look over to their so-called new website, you can actually see there that their TGE is going to be in 10 days from now, right? And there has actually been a lot of speculations around whatever this particular, crypto project is doing. But I'm going to really say that the whole hype around TapSwap is fueled by a lot of influencers, a lot of content creators that, obviously are looking at just hyping up the whole thing and making it look like this is going to be a very exciting project or something that's going to be worth it, right? Because a few days back, I was on X, and while I was scrolling through a couple of people that were talking about TapSwap here and there, I legit realized that this is actually not true. Like, I can't believe that somebody obviously will be hyping TapSwap this much with the way, they were talking about, oh, these guys actually made very huge promises and they're about to keep the promises. And I'm like, this one is obviously an influencer that was paid to come and promote or talk good about this particular, game, maybe to hype up the experience for their TGE coming or something like that, which obviously TapSwap will do because they have the capacity to actually pay influencers and, content creators that would actually hype up whatever they have. Now, one thing that I'm actually doing here is, I'm actually not saying because I wasn't paid or because I was paid, because even if I was paid, I'm coming here to give my honest opinion and honest review about whatever it is, right? You don't pay to actually buy, my conscience, and then I turn my back to my community. That is exactly what I would do, right? But let's say we even look through their new website on here, you can actually see that they're mostly even concerned about all of the numbers that they've been able to rack, right? 5 million here, 72 million there, 10 million there, and all of those. These guys at this particular point in time, they even have less people in their community than even Blom. Because I remember when Blom actually had a very tight, they had a very close-up pattern of, getting referrals and all. But even when they opened up, people actually were leaving TapSwap and jumping on Blom. Now, I don't know what Blom is also doing on their own end, but we're going to come back to that later, right? But when you come over here on TapSwap, you can see all of the different things that they've added, the mumbo jumbo and stuff. And isn't this so confusing to you guys? Because I'm actually legit even thinking of those who have actually been TapSwap fans from day one. And what exactly are you expecting that they will do? Okay, so let's say, for example, now they finally get to, TGE and all, right? What exactly are you expecting from them? Are you expecting that, you're going to make up all of the time and energy you've spent in the past 1 year on this particular, TGE or what? There is obviously almost nothing that, they would actually do that would really, give you a very good ROI for actually sticking to them for the past year, right? But then, it's crypto, and somehow I would literally say that we are legit hopeful that these guys are going to, make the most, but then how much exactly that do you think they would really do, right? Because we're actually looking at these guys and we forgot that, these guys were there before dogs, right? They were there before dogs, and dogs had actually done its own, gave a lot of people, very good, allocations and all, and they are still here planning their own TGE. Right? So you can legit see that, I don't really think that this is going to be worth it for anybody, and anybody that is really hoping and, trying to, jump on whatever TapSwap has, because they are finally, see, if you have been tapping and you finally give up at a point, now the TGE is coming, okay? Go ahead and bring up your, your Telegram, continue from wherever you stopped. But obviously, I do not think anybody has been falling off for the past 1 year with what they are doing. If you are, let me know. Okay, so let me even open up mine, because I actually think that it's even going to be good to check up on what is even there. Even though, like I said, I've never been a fan of TapSwap for the longest of time, right? But then, it is what it is, right? So let me just click on this. Start which mission, please, I beg. But when you just scroll through, you can actually see that with all of the additions or whatever they added here, man, I just totally give up from the start, because these guys have almost nothing to offer. And I'm like, I actually saw it from day one. And I'm like, why are you still on it? Why are you still wasting your precious time here, hoping that something would happen, right? Now, this is exactly one of those Telegram games, and we need to start calling them out, obviously. As a community in Nigeria, right, I really believe that, we should start calling these guys out. Let's start calling them out. Nigeria has a very, very massive, influence in the crypto world, like globally, right? Nigerians have a very massive influence in the crypto space globally. And, it's actually quite high time that we had started, calling out a couple of bullshits and even burning them down, canceling a lot of them, especially those ones that are just here and, looking for opportunities that they use to grow a lot of following. Do you know how much these guys would have generated in the past 1 year from several of their channels, right? From X, from YouTube, from different spaces, and even the projects that they are being on, right? It's so crazy, guys. Honestly, it's so crazy. But let me know your thoughts. What are they in the comment section? Maybe we are not even on the same page, or maybe you even understand what I'm saying and my major concern with this particular project. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and you can also join my community using the link in the description. Okay, I will see you in my next video, guys.